Brakataya Hawa, Brakataya Hawa Shai, Brakataya Hawa, Brakataya Hawa Shai, Brakataya Hawa, Brakataya Hawa Shai, Call Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash, the water, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our elders, apostles, a great millstone who taught me this truth and continue to teach me this truth. Peace and blessings to the whole of the elect and to the Israelites that scattered abroad. To you, I say Shalom. It's the brothers of Bach Dawadah coming to you again with another lesson through the spirit of power. Yahweh Hashem Al Shai. Adawan Ratazah, you be edified on tonight. All right. Uh, I was inspired with this lesson because these last couple days, you know, there's just been a lot of different, you know, things popping up, such as videos is concerned, you know, and it's been very manipulative videos. Okay, we know that Esau is a very manipulative man. Okay, and he's been manipulating people for, years. Okay, the manipulation runs deep. All right, and I was inspired because this video, a couple videos that I've seen, you know, was just signs of, you know, putting manipulation on wax, you know, and bringing it to the forefront, okay, of having a manipulative mind, okay. You know, he's done so many things in this world, okay, and in past lives, you know, to manipulate people, okay, into belief of false powers, okay, false deities and graven images. All right, you know, walking on the moon, okay, that didn't happen. Going to the moon, you know, that didn't happen. Flying out into space, okay. Now, granted, you know, he has this, he has satellites and stuff, you know, through the spirit the Lord allowed him to have it, you know, but it's manipulation, okay. The whole 9/11, you know, situation with the Twin Towers, you know, September 11th, you know, making people believe that, you know, two planes, you know, crashed into the Twin Towers and made them fall. And that's manipulation in itself, because there's countless videos of in different angles in those videos of you know, not showing planes crashing into those buildings, you know. And manipulation can run into deceiving, you know. There's gonna be a lot of forthcoming manipulation going on, okay, with the he's been already doing it, okay, with the, you know, with the poke, you know, poking you, you know, and soon to come it's gonna be, you know, that incision, okay. He's gonna manipulate. He's already putting the you know, the Windows 19 into play with the incision, saying that the Windows 19 can how do I say this, can detect, no, Salakia, the incision can detect the Windows 19 if you take it. Okay, that way you know ahead of time. You know, if you got it or not, or yeah, or if you got it or not. And a lot of people already got it. You know. A lot of people got it already, and has been manipulated into getting it. Because his words are smooth as butter. You know, doing that fear mongering. People, so simple minded, fearing for their health. Okay, when there's many cases already out there that even with that poke, even if you still get poked, you can still get it. So what is the purpose of getting it? Okay, if that's supposed to stop you, cure you from getting it. Okay, a lot of people's been manipulated. So and through the spirit, title this a manipulative mind. Okay, in parentheses, your heart. Okay, which is your la'ab, through the Hebrew. Okay. All right, so the dictionary.com. So, yeah, let me cut on this fan real quick. Alright, fuck you. It's getting hot in here. The dictionary.com definition of to manipulate, pretty much, or manipulation, is to manage or influence skillfully, especially in an unfair manner. Okay, and that's what Esau's been doing. He's been doing that in an unfair manner. Okay, manipulating in an unfair manner. Okay, and he's skillfully doing it. Okay, he takes much skill. He takes much pride in being able to manipulate, the masses. All right, and he does it in an unfair manner. Two, to adopt or change accounts, figures, etc., to suit one's purpose or advantage. Okay, and that's what he's doing to suit his own purpose and his own advantage. Okay, he's making people believe that this is the right way to go. This is all in all fairness. Okay, but it's actually it's an unfairness. Okay, it's an unfair manner to make somebody do something amongst their will. Okay, forcing someone to do something when they don't want to do. Through the etymology, it reads to manage by mental influence, especially for one's purposes, for one's own purposes, like it. And that's what he's doing. Okay. Now he's playing on people's mental. Okay, he's playing on the mental game. To managed by mental influence, especially for one's own purpose. Okay, he has ulterior motives. And he's deceiving people because they don't believe. Okay, they don't believe that the so-called white man would do such things to manipulate them. You know that he has their best interests, but he doesn't. Okay, and also I want to say before I get into these scriptures, I was sent a video of a family who's had their both their kids taken away. Okay, and it's illegal. Okay, they've made it legal for that to do, and for them to do that if you have a baby. Okay, and you turn down shots or at the hospital or whatever, you know because you don't want your baby to take it. you know they'll call that child neglect, as if they know what's best for your child. you know they call that medical kidnapping. Look it up. It's a real thing. Okay, I've also read this article that one of the brothers put out, and they're talking about medical kidnapping. It's a real thing. And for those who have kids, you know, it's gonna be tough. You know? But I'm not gonna get into that story. Let's just go ahead and, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiyah, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiyah Shai, get these scriptures, and I don't want Ratazah you be edified. Okay, so we're gonna start off in Galatians 5, 5:1. And it reads, "Stand fast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith Hamashiach hath made us free, and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. Behold, I Paul say unto you, that if ye be circumcised, the anointed shall profit you nothing." Okay? Now, that word liberty goes into freedom. Okay? And this is what we are to do. Okay, to stand fast in the liberty, okay, which is that freedom that we have, being free from that dead state that we were once in. Okay, being free from the manipulation. Okay, being free from deception and the lies. Okay, wherewith Hamashiach hath made us free. Okay, giving us the spirit. Okay, and within giving us that spirit, okay, he has allowed us to be free. And be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. Okay, and not to be entangled. Not to go back. Into the world. Okay. Okay, once we have been given this freedom, okay, this spirit, this truth, okay, we're not to go back into the world and be entangled, okay, and being back being slaves again, okay, manipulated into back being going back in the world, because we know that there's nothing in the world for us. Okay, that's why we always have to pray to the Lord not to take the spirit off of us. Okay, because if He takes the spirit off of us, that means we're back to being bug outs. You know, we're back to being bug outs, and no one we don't want to be bug outs. Okay, we don't want to go back into the world. All right. And what I add, I just had it in my mind. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of manipulation going on uh, uh, during Jacob's trouble. Okay, and leading to Jacob's trouble. Okay, a lot of fear mongering. If you don't do this, this is gonna happen. Okay, and if it happens, then it happens. So be it. Okay, it's all in the will of the Father for it to happen. Okay, and that's what we have to understand. All right, a lot of stuff during Jacob's trouble. All right, but you can't lose hope. You know, those who have kids, they're gonna use your kids against you. You know, manipulating your mind into, if you don't do this, I'm gonna kill your kid. But if that's the will of the Father, then that's the will of the Father. You know? Let's go to Ezekiel 34. Salakia. And I'm going to just start at the top, but the point is going to be in 4. Alright, and it reads, And the word of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel, prophesy and say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshai unto the shepherds, Woe be to the shepherds of Israel that do feed themselves. Should not the shepherds feed the flocks? Okay, and the sheep have a shepherd. Okay, and Yahweh Shai is our shepherd. Okay, and he leads us. Okay, you don't lead yourself. He leads us. Okay, you got false prophets out here talking about get poked up. Okay, and they're gonna be it's a mind game. Okay, and those who are weak-minded and scared, okay, are gonna do it. No different from the incision. Okay, because they're gonna be prophesying about that, telling you to get that incision as well. Okay, and manipulating the mind to get that as well. That's why if you're not rooted in this word, if you're not grounded, and if you're not fully persuaded, you're going to fall. You're going to fail. Plain and simple, you're going to fail. Because this is not for the weak-hearted. This is bigger than what we could even imagine. Verse 3 reads, Ye eat the fat and ye clothe you. Ye eat the fat and ye clothe you with the wool. Ye kill them that are fed, but ye feed not the flock. The disease have ye not strengthened, neither have ye healed the which was sick, that that which was sick, neither have ye bound up that which was broken, neither have ye brought again that which was driven away, neither have ye sought that which was lost, but with force and with cruelty have ye ruled them. Okay? And that's what Esau's been doing for the longest. Okay? He doesn't care about us. He never did, and he never will. Okay? He's done so many manipulative things that, you know, it's just a list. It's a grocery list of things. Okay? You got people believing in false gods. Okay? You know, we've been through slavery. Okay? He sick dogs at us. You know, been beaten. You know, putting our people in low poverty areas. Making people believe that, you know, this will suffice. You know, people are, you know, the whole the WIC and EBT, and you know, that's oppressing our people, manipulating our people into believe, making them believe that, you know, this is what's good for you. Like he knows what's good for us. Okay? Trying to play as God. Trying to play as the Most High. But only the Most High knows what's good for us. You know? Got people in hospitals. You know, they don't what's the word I'm looking for? Man, it just lost my mind. You know, you know, you get people in the hospital and they be sick, you know, and they'll just give you the bare minimum. Okay? First off, we're not supposed to be putting that stuff in our bodies anyway. Okay? But for the ones that he's done, that do it, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of bringing you back. So he can continue to get that money up out of you. Give you just enough to keep you coming back. It's all a mind game. Okay? Like the definition says, to manage by mental influence, especially for one's own purpose. Okay? Your mental influence for his own purpose. He's managing your mental influence by his own for his own purposes. Let's go to 1 Timothy 4. 4:1. All right, and it reads, Now the Spirit speaketh expressly, that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. Okay, and in that time, okay, in that time, Salakia, in that time, there's going to be a lot of people who fold. A lot of people are going to fold in that time because they don't want to see their kids suffer. They don't want to see their kids suffer. Okay, I mean, who really wants to see their kids suffer? You know? So they're gonna give up. And they're going to lose all hope. And ultimately, I mean, that's just their lot. Because nothing, everything happens for a reason. There's nothing that just doesn't happen for no reason. Ultimately, that's just what was, their lot. What the Lord wanted them to go through. Okay? It's going to be a manipulating game. People are going to be all up in your ear telling you all kind of things to do. Okay? What choices you should make. To lose hope in your power. Speaking lies and hypocrisies, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. Okay? Doctrines of devils. Okay? That's going into, just pretty much speaking the wrong doctrine. Leading you down the wrong path. Let's get 1 Corinthians 13. Chapter 13, 4, and it reads, Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself up. Not itself is not puffed up. Okay, and that charity is going into love, brotherly love at that. Okay. Okay, and when you have that love for your brothers, okay, you won't allow him to be manipulated. Okay, you look out for your brothers. Okay, the brotherhood. 5, it reads, doeth not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth. Okay, and the brothers rejoice in the truth. Okay, we don't rejoice in iniquity. We don't care for iniquity. Okay, we put that behind us through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, because if not, you will continue to be manipulated. Okay, just like a whole bunch of people in this world are. Rejoiceth not in iniquities, but rejoiceth in the truth. Beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. And that's what brotherly love does. The love for your brothers, you won't allow them to be manipulated. Okay? You're going to have their back at all costs. You look out for one another. That's what you do as a brother. You see them fall, you pick them up. Let's go to Matthew 24 and 1. And it reads, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And that happened. 3, it reads, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Okay? And let's just get that definition of world. Okay? Because everybody thinks that if you don't look up words, you know, because not every word just means what you expect it to mean. Okay? And I learned that when I came into the truth. It's
Strong's G 165. I own.
Forever, an unbroken age, perpetuity, eternity, the world's universe, period of time, age. Okay, and this is a period of time. When shall it says and of the end of the world, at the end of the period of the time. Okay, and we've been on in this world a period of time. Okay, this is Esau's age. Okay, this is a dying age. Okay, for a reason, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. Okay, and that's how we should be. Okay, we're not to be manipulated. Excuse me. Okay, we're not to be manipulated. Okay, we're not to be deceived. Okay. The Lord said the deceiver and the deceived are his. So who deceives Esau then? Yahushua. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. He's manipulating Esau into believing that he's manipulating Esau to thinking that he has control. Okay, but he's not in control. Alright, so let's go to Hebrews and close it out. Alright, so we're going to go to Hebrews 13 and 8. And it reads, Yahushua Hamashiach, the same yesterday and today and forever. The Lord doesn't change. The Lord doesn't change. He's always going to remain the same. We change. Our attitudes change. We wake up on a good day and come home sometimes in a bad mood. Okay? We're not the same. But the Lord is the same. He doesn't change. The Lord can't be manipulated. 9 reads, "Be not carried about with diverse and strange doctrines." Yeah, so don't be manipulated into those false doctrines. Okay? By these false prophets. For it is a good thing that the heart be established with grace, not with meats, which have not profited them that have been occupied therein. Okay, so it's a good thing that our heart, which will be our mind, okay, be established with grace, okay, that favor from the Lord. Okay? You can't be manipulated into believing false doctrines. Alright? Esau's going to try everything, he's going to throw everything at us. Okay? If your mind isn't where it needs to be, you need to pray to the Lord. Okay? Myself as well. To get it to where it needs to be for that time. Although he's going to be with us as well still, but we still need to pray to the Lord. Okay? To strengthen our faith. Okay? To keep confidence in the Lord. And to keep our mental on that straight and narrow path. Alright, so this has been a lesson on a manipulative mind. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to our elders, apostles, a great millstone who taught me this truth and continue to teach me this truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Alright, Shalom and Abba Baba. Kwam Yasharala.